Hey guys, we are back, and today we have again King Kraven from the King Kraven YouTube channel, as well as our brother Tony. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
All right, we're going to continue the adventure. King Kraven has a new character. Would you like to tell us about your character's name?
Sure. Since my last character died, recently made another character. His name is Cybron, Cylon. He's gonna be a tank spec. Yeah, and we'll see how this one goes. See if we can make him last longer than one level.
Yeah. Well, I mean, starts off level 2, so you're already doing good.
We already
But for those who do not know, cybers are basically they're robots with souls. So a cyber is different from an actual robot because cybers have souls. Therefore, if you were to call them a robot, that kind of be a racist term. The class that it is a Cylon, which works great with cybers. Cylons are basically like Iron. They're masters of using Iron Man-like suits. The suit transforms between 3 different modes, and so that's the purpose of being that class. So you can alter the mode to the situation. They also come with an attack called Psionic Blast. Unless you're a cyber, basically Psionic Blast is exclusive to this class unless you're a cyber. Alright, where we last left off was that everyone still remaining was rescued by a mysterious behemoth in what looks to be kind of like Saiyan armor. And y'all are taken away onto the ship. And of course, the corpse of Kraven was placed onto the ship nice and carefully. He then walks over to Elevated. By the way, Mikey, you're not here right now, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So he walks over to the corpse. I mean, not to the corpse. He walks over to Elevated, and he says, it's sad that I wasn't able to get here in time. I knew for some reason I needed to be here. Is there anywhere I can take you?
The only thing I can think of is let's go back to the cabin. I mean, not the cabin, but the bar that I met you at.
Alright. So he flies back on his ship to the planet, and he lands at a landing field outside the city, and he's there to drop y'all off, of course. Paige gets out, and he is absolutely distraught. He was kidnapped. He had to kill some people. He didn't get any alcohol. It was just a bad scene altogether. And one of his friends died. I mean, just the worst. So Paige heads off. He says, look, if you need me, I'll be there. But I need to go get something to take my mind off of this. So he heads off.
Alright, I go over to the bar.
You do what?
Go in.
Well, you exit the ship with
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought what was at the bar. My bad.
No, you're at the landing area where the ship is.
Okay, I exit.
All right, do you bring Kraven with you?
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, bring him with me. I don't know if I can carry him, but
Well, the behemoth basically he walks up to you and he says, "It looks as though you need to bury your friend. Do you need help?"
what is that?
The behemoth.
Sure.
All right. So he hops onto a ship and looks for some sort of tool that he can find, something that will help him. He doesn't have a shovel, but he finds something close enough, and so he tries to dig a hole. He help. What are you gonna use?
I gotta look around, man. What's around?
What's around? Well, there's the landing pad. There's desert as far as the eye can see, and then there's the city. There's scrap around in the area, and you know,
Some scraps.
you grab some scraps.
Scraps for sure. Yeah.
All right. Are you gonna do anything with the scraps, or?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna grab some scraps. Dig the hole to bury my nigga.
All right.
And then I get some alcohol, not water.
All right.
I
So.
say, just for my niggas.
All right. So after about a couple of hours, y'all get the hole dug. Y'all place the body in there, and then y'all put the dirt on top of it, and then y'all. He says to you, "Do you want to say anything?"
Nah, I already said what I needed to say.
All right, and he then gets onto a ship and flies off. He says, "Maybe we'll meet again in the future." So you head off towards the bar.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you make your way down to the bar, and at the bar, you head in, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So once you enter the bar, you see a bunch of people around. Paige is in the corner, drinking a lot, and there are people all around. Obviously, none of them you don't recognize anybody in the bar. The waitress, she's handing out stuff. The bartender, he's serving people, and of course, there's the board.
All right, be right back. Keep it rolling. Be right back. All right, back to square one, I guess.
What do you want to do?
I'm thinking right now. Let's go to the board and see what I see.
All right, so
See what do I see?
on the board you see, of course, the assignment that y'all were going to take that's supposed to happen in about a week's time. At this point in time, it's probably like 5 days.
Damn, can we sleep for like 5 days? Not sleep for 5 days?
There are other things on the board as well. There seems to be a mass, some sort of people going missing, mainly behemoths.
Well, we don't really like behemoths anymore, so we might just let that one pass. Let's keep going missing.
All right, cool.
I'm just joking. See if we can see what that's about. Just investigate.
Yeah. Basically, there's a reward. There's a reward for some anyone who can find where all these missing people are going.
Okay. Figure out a way to get you before we do this.
What's up?
Well, never mind. I'm just gonna do what I do. Look, what do I do with the place? What do I just go out randomness? Or what does it say? A destination? Something where they're going. Just well, stop it.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying, is there a place where they're going missing the most often, or a point where I could start my investigation of what's going on?
You can ask around. Alright, inside the bar?
Yes.
Alright, so you're looking around, and obviously you see lots of warriors, mercenaries, shady people. The only female in this particular bar is obviously the waitress.
Okay, I just go up to one of those shady people and ask.
Cool. All right. What do you say? Okay, so you walk up to this this guy. Okay, he has an eye patch and big sword on his back, and what he looks like is. Give me 1 second. All right. So what he looks like is he is a bug-like dude, and he has gold carapace skin with a suit of armor over it. Well, not like knight armor, but kind of like biotic armor, just like you're wearing. And he has 6 wings.
I thought bugs grew back their appendages and stuff. How'd you not grow back that high?
What? What, Tony?
I asked him how he didn't grow his eye back.
Oh, he says, well, let me show you. I'll just grab my knife here and stab your eye.
I mean, you can try. Okay, well, have you heard about any of the buildings going missing?
Oh, you're talking about the slavers. Yeah, there's a slaver camp outside this town. And they just love getting new people. And he's drunk, obviously.
Okay. Thanks for your help, sir.
What are you gonna do?
Actually, where is this located?
Where? I don't know. It's somewhere outside town. I mean, why don't you go ask them where it is?
West, north, west, north, anything? South?
It's that direction. And he points, and then it spins around and falls down.
Alright. Well, that wasn't the best answer I could give, but I'll take that. Just, I'll go in the direction he pointed.
I mean, okay, so, I mean, inside the bar?
No. So I go out, leave the bar, and then go in that direction.
Alright, so you're walking down the street. When you, you happen to come across, a group of people or whatever, and they seem to be standing in front of you. Say that one more time, okay?
Like blocking me?
Yeah, they're blocking you.
My ears don't get up there. I'll tell them to let me. Well, I ask them. Well, I'll go up and I approach them.
Alright. You approach them?
And I ask, need to get through here.
Then they say to you, you look familiar. Did, I think we know a guy that's looking for you.
I don't know nobody looking for me, partner.
All right, but we're keeping an eye on you.
My bad.
So the guys move out the way, but they look like they're staring at you as you walk off.
Okay, is there a way around that without walking through the road?
What's up?
Is there a way I can walk through that without walking through the road?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can take the back alleys, but, I mean, at your own risk.
Damn. I'll take that risk.
All right.
Sounds like a place I want to be.
So you're heading through the back alleys until you get to the outskirts of the town. And you look out into the vast desert, and all you see is desert.
I don't see anything anywhere. Just desert.
Yep, pretty much.
They're like slavers taking the behemoths or something.
I mean, do you expect it to be nearby the city?
Yeah, you're right. So would I.
All right, real quick, Tony, while you're taking care of that, I'm going to switch over to Mikey, okay?
Yeah, it's better so I can know where to. Yeah.
All right, Mikey. So you don't have to have any sort of backstory for your character just yet, but I'm going to imagine that you're in this town looking for a paying job as well, just like everyone else. Is that correct?
Yeah. I was actually one of the creepy guys sitting around waiting for a new job to come around, but no one came around to ask. So, idiot. I ventured out, and I have a camp right on the outside of town.
All right.
I'm pretty sure you heard all that went on in the bar, though.
All right, so your character has a camp right outside the town, and you normally go to the bar looking for a creepy guy. Is that what you said?
No, I was in the bar looking for work.
Okay.
I was one of the guys, the mercenaries sitting around the tables. No one came around and asked.
Oh, I got you. All right. So all right, cool. All right. So after a while of saying, I mean, basically you saw this guy walking around asking questions, and he asked a hive, where are the missing people? And he talks about the slaver camp or whatever, and that piques your interest because you actually know where the slaver camp is. Maybe if I imagine that you're curious about if there's money involved or something, or maybe you can get hired by this guy to help him.
Yeah, so I meet these folks outside the city, and I say, I hear you were looking for a human slave camp?
Well, it's a behemoth slave camp, but
That's what I said.
oh,
I was trying to make some money. How much money are we talking? Oh, yeah. That's, I don't even know, to be honest. I just need some money. Alright, well, I know where the camp is, so let's head west. Well, actually, if you know anything about where I can get some No, not right now. You sure? Everybody needs to go to the store. Do you need something to hold your hand? Just go. Pretty much. So you can go.
All right. So, are you heading to the store or no?
Yes, we're both heading to the store.
What? Okay. You agree with that statement, Mikey?
All right, I'll hold the little kid's hand, Mike. What's wrong?
All right. So you make your way to back into town. What kind of store are you looking for?
I need like a new sniper, so like a gun store, and then I need like some parts. So see, depending on what it costs. So,
All right. So you're heading to a gun store, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So you head to Guns R Us, and inside you see that the guy at the counter is a metallic looking dude, and there's holograms of guns everywhere.
Hey, why don't you sell some of the extras you got in your bag? Yeah, good idea. Cybron's a smart guy. That intelligence is pretty high. You can only boy.
Well, as far as I can tell, you have 4 handguns.
I sell all of. Man, how much is a sniper?
How much is a sniper rifle? A sniper rifle is 2,000 credits for an actual sniper rifle.
You gotta ask the store teller. You're right. What? Sorry, how much is a sniper rifle?
All right, cool. So the shop owner goes, well, I mean, what are you buying for? I mean, how much you got?
I'm buying.
So what?
Why don't you start off by selling your guns? I already told you what price, how much you're gonna get for them. Sell off the armor, sell off the great axe, sell off the other armor, the shit.
Look, we only buy guns here. We only buy and sell guns here. So I mean, I can sell you a sniper rifle, but it'll cost you somewhere around 2,000 credits.
How much is it for me to sell my pistols here? Handguns.
Look, I'll give you 50 credits each.
Fuck. Break that nigga back, man. You should sell them. You take all weapons, right?
Yeah.
I sell all the weapons I have.
Well, no, we don't take all weapons. We just take guns.
So you're gonna have to go to sell those guns. Let's go to a different store. I sell all my guns.
Except for which one? One with the most ammo?
Do you take the bow?
No. We don't buy bows here.
So all of them then, all the gun.
All right, so you can sell all 4 of the guns. All right. That's 200 credits. All right. Anything else?
No, sir.
All right. You have a nice day. Keep some sand off you.
You said what?
He said, "You have a nice day. Try to keep sand off you."
Thanks. I need to go to work. I'm saying this cybron. How do you spell word? I can sell this armor.
All right. You want to head to maybe an armor store or a convenience store, or what kind of store are you looking for?
Armor store.
Armor store. So you head to a place called Scraps and Shields.
Alright. I talked to the guy. I say,
All right.
can
So the guy running this shop, looks like he's metallic figured as well. By the way.
okay. I say, can I sell my armor? This armor?
Oh, what armor are you selling?
I don't even know what it's called. Some chainmail stuff.
Oh, this chain. You show him the chainmail.
Yes.
This chain, huh? Well, it looks pretty nice, not authentic. I mean, there are some people who come around looking for that. I'll give you 200 credits.
Alright, I'll take that. How about this bow?
We don't buy bows here. We only sell armor.
Alright.
Just so you know, you have an extra biotic armor.
Oh yeah, I sell that big biotic armor.
What I mean, what how? I mean, you can't just be like, I sell it. You know, isn't?
Oh, can I sell this armor to you?
Oh yeah. I mean, we got plenty in the back, but I mean, I guess I could buy it for. I'll give you 100 credits. That sound fair?
Not really, but okay.
All right.
And then I would go.
You want to sell? You want to go to a weapon shop, maybe a antique shop or something like that?
To sell a bow, I want to be able to sell a bow.
You want to be able to, or don't want to?
Yeah, I want to go where I can sell a bow.
There are a couple of places you can probably sell it at. You can go to a weapon store, probably head to an antique shop, probably go to
Weapon store. I need to go to a weapon.
you head to a weapon store. All right. So you go to this place, like not like a gun store, but a place that just sells all kinds of weapons, survival gear, like knives, bows, compound bows, stuff like that. And the shop owner looks to be just this guy who looks like he's in military armor and stuff like that. It's a human.
Alright, I'll ask him. Hey, sir, can I sell you this bow?
Oh wow, that looks to be a really old bow. I mean, let me check it out. He grabs the bow, and then kind of pulls on the string. Yeah, it's still usable. Just this bow, huh? You don't got any arrows?
Yeah, I do. I have 38, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Alright,
How much can I get from this, sir?
I'll give you, I guess, I'll give you 150 credits for the arrows and the bow.
You said how much?
150.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. 6, 7,
Alright, how much does that
8.
equal?
You're at 800 credits.
So you said I need to have about half to be able to make my own weapon, right? Well, I don't have one on my ship, so.
Yeah. You'll need about half in order to just put together the parts to build a sniper rifle.
hold on, sir. How much you want for the great axe? Yes. Move this long. Oh yeah, I forgot about the great axe.
And so how did Cybron? You know he has a great axe.
It's on his back. He's carrying it like it's 500 pounds. Yeah.
Sure.
So how much for this,
Sure, we'll say that.
It's on my back.
All right. The great axe. Oh, it looks to be made of iron, so that's kind of low quality. Sure, I'll buy it from you. It looks great. It'll go good on the wall. How about 200 credits? 200 credits sound fine?
Yeah, that sounds good. Is there a place where I can build a sniper around here?
Well, I mean, if you have the parts, you can probably head to a shooting range or something like that, and they'll let you set it up.
Okay, damn, this is gonna take a long time if I try to build me a sniper right now. I don't have another gun. I'm trying to think. Why don't you just upgrade your pistol? Upgrade your pistol or something. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Just go back to the store and see if I can buy something else.
All right, so I'm gonna roll real quick. All right, so basically, you know those three people that stopped you earlier. They're currently following you.
I think there's someone following Mrs. Cybron. Alright. Let's make a left around this corner. And a left again. See if they still follow us. In that tunnel area that we went to and that led us to the city that I went to. That's what we're talking about, Glenn.
What? The three people that blocked you earlier when you were trying to exit the city.
I'm saying he said make two turns.
Oh, down an alley?
Yeah, down the
Alright.
alley.
So you take a turn or whatever, and then you see you kind of look behind you and you see that there seems to be two of them now. And then you turn again, or whatever, and you head off by one guy's in front of y'all, and then the other two are behind you, and you're still in the alleyway. He goes, "It looks like you got yourself a lot of money there. We're gonna kindly take that off your hands." Now these three guys that, huh? Now these three guys that stopped you, here's what they look like. Okay, they're basically metas. Okay, and they're all three red. Okay. Well, actually, one's red. Two's red and one's blue. Okay, and they seem to be outfitted in some sort of military gear. You're gonna do what?
Check it, make sure I'm in espionage.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. My bad.
Check to make sure I'm in espionage.
Okay. All right. Cool. We'll say that you're in espionage mode. So yes, you are in espionage, but we'll have to keep track of that from this point, and until you verbally say I take the time to change, you're going to be in espionage, okay?
Alright.
Cool. So basically, when you activate it, you're currently wearing this suit, okay? Cybron, who's next to you, He's about twice your height basically, and he's a big dude. But when he activates espionage mode, the suit tends to take characteristics of looking like things in the area. Not necessarily like bending light, but active camo. Alright, so I'm gonna roll 3d6 real quick, and then we'll roll for initiative. Alright, everybody roll for initiative. 12.
Oh, roll for you. Initiative. Nice. 12. So what? Is it 12 die? How much? What's the initiative dice? He's not gonna tell us.
It's a 20-sided die. You roll a 20-sided. Sorry, I was wondering. I thought you said you rolled a 12.
First one's 17. Second one's 14.
All right, cool. Who is the first one? You roll for yourself first.
I roll for myself first.
Yeah. All right. Then go ahead.
All right. What is the move my saber uses?
What is the move? I mean, you can. Well, Okay, so here's the thing. That's the type of damage that the weapon does, right? So all you really.
What's the name of the move?
Oh, it's not a move. You just say I attack with my lightsaber.
Okay.
Right?
I'll attack with my saber.
It's laser.
I was gonna call it slice. I use slice.
All right, cool. What you roll?
I use a 6.
Well, no, you roll a d20 to see if you hit.
Okay, yeah, you're right. 19.
19 hits. Go ahead, roll for damage. Don't forget your THACO and espionage mode is +1, and your melee damage is +2. So, that would be technically a 20, and you said you rolled a 6, so that's 8 damage. Alright. The one that you attacked is dead. Did you attack a red one or a blue one? Alright, cool. So the blue one's dead. Okay? Alright, so it's your go, elevated.
Alright, what area are they? Like, what
we're in a back alley. There's one red on each side of you. Both, each side of both of you.
Okay, I hit one with lightning. And then one with I don't have anything else, just the lightning.
Well, you have ray, you have lightning, you have...
Yeah, no, like those, I have a hand right now.
Alright. So you cast lightning. Alright, that's 1d6 plus 7.
1d6 plus 30.
Alright, that's 10 damage. It is dead. Alright, cool. Now there's only one meta to deal with. Alright. 1 second. I gotta go to abilities real quick. One of them has a pretty high-ranking ability. Alright, cool. He basically casts push on cybron here, And Cybron, you take 1 shield damage. And then he begins to run. It's your go. Yeah.
I'm gonna use let's say we follow him. Got you wait to get it. Yeah, we're gonna let him disengage.
Alright, so he runs away.
Yeah.
Alright. Remember, you're in espionage mode, so your dexterity is 33 feet per turn.
That's pretty low.
That's actually pretty good. It's better than yours, Tony.
Way better. You should just kill him. Alright, so make a quick move toward him and you slice again.
Alright. 13 hits. 4 plus 1. That's 5 damage. He is dead. Say what? Yeah, they only had like 5 or less HP. Alright, so all 3 of them. All 3 of them are they're not wearing any sort of armor. They're just wearing clothes, and they all have like knives and stuff on them. I mean, I need you to roll 3d4. All right, and then roll that 2 more times. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 90 credits you find on all 3 of them.
Split it between us.
All right.
No, I'm playing. You can have it as a.
Do you split
So
it? Or
no, you can have it all. No, we can split it. So how much is you have? 1,000?
he would have 1,090, yes.
Alright, and he said there was a place I could build it at.
Now, don't forget, Tony, you still have those mystery flasks.
Oh, yeah. Can I give them to him and he know what they are?
Would he?
The lore?
With lore?
Why don't you ask me? Okay. Use my lore roll on the flask he has.
Alright, so looking at those particular type of flasks, you imagine that they're probably filled with some sort of chemicals. That's the best I can give you based off of lore. I mean, you imagine.
I'm gonna take him to a potion shop.
All right, head to a potion shop.
Yeah, and I ask him what they are. Well, wait, I'm gonna wait for that. Wait till you get there.
All right, so y'all head to the potion shop, and y'all enter, and inside the potion shop happens to be a female-looking behemoth in robes and stuff.
So, ma'am, what is in these 2 flasks?
Wow, that looks pretty old. She walks over to the flasks and kind of dusts them off a little, and she examines the liquid. Give me 1 second. And then she walks off and grabs a little, kind of like a little pinching needle or whatever that sucks up water, one of those little things. And she, well, yeah, kind of like a baster, but like small, really small. But anyway, you know, you poke it and where water is, and it sucks up like a little drop of water. Anyway, so not a syringe though, not like a needle, but anyway, I'm sure y'all get it. Anyway, so she grabs a little bit of liquid out of one of the things and then drops it inside of a little pot, or whatever, and starts glowing like blue. Then she walks. Then when it dissipates, she walks over to another one and then drops in the same pot. I mean, the other one grabs some liquid, drops in the other pot, and this one starts glowing blue as well. She goes, "Well, there it is," and then grabs a chart, looks at the colors on the chart, and goes, "Well, those seem to be healing potions. Probably not too strong, but definitely good in a pinch."
Shut that door, please. I mean, you don't have to lock it. You just shut it. Sorry about that.
Cool.
So, how much are these worth, man?
Oh, those? Oh, probably worth quite a bit. You don't see potions like that often. Me personally, I think I buy them off of you for about 200 credits each.
Nice. All right. Definitely, you can definitely have those. Is there anything else I have in my inventory at all?
You have your own armor.
I don't have my inventory sheet. Man.
What? You don't? I can send.
I mean, I'm not like that. I mean, I don't have it written down. Like, I don't have what I had in my inventory.
Well, I got it all.
I don't have anything really down, so.
I got it all. You got 1,490 credits, and you have basic combat armor. That's it.
Okay. So I'm so close, but I don't have anything else.
That's it.
What about some of the guys? They had some knives and some bullshit. So.
Yeah, 3 knives.
Alright, how much money do you have? Okay, I can go to where I can buy some gun parts, which is the gun store, right?
Yeah.
To make me a sniper.
Yeah, to the gun store?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So you head back to Guns R Us. And you see the metallic looking dude, and he goes, "Oh, hey, welcome back."
How are you doing, sir? I would like to buy some gun parts from you. I'm trying to make myself a sniper rifle.
Oh, so you need parts for a sniper rifle. Well, if you're willing to put them together, I can sell them for a really good price. 1,000 credits sound good?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Here you go.
All right. So he hands you sniper parts.
All right. So I go to the shooting range.
All right. Head down. All right. So you walk down. You're looking around town for the shooting range, and after getting some directions and whatnot, you make your way there. There are plenty of people just firing. What's up?
Oh, there's people just firing?
Well, you know, they're on the range. So
okay.
you can hear laser shots and stuff like that.
Is anybody not shooting?
I mean, other than like the person, like you're outside of the range, obviously, but you hear the shots.
Oh, well, I'll walk inside then.
Okay.
Let me walk in there.
All right, so you walk inside, and you see a person at a counter or whatever. They have what appears to be kind of like a cowboy hat.
All right, and I walk up to him and I say, "Hello, sir. How are you doing today?"
Oh, it's a
I was
fine.
wondering if. Huh?
It's a fine day.
All right. Yeah, I was wondering if there's a place where someone can help me put together this sniper rifle. Well, you don't really have to help me. I just need the equipment.
Oh, you need a bench. You need a workbench.
Yeah, workbench. That's what it's called.
Yeah, we got one of those. Follow me. So he leads you off to the to a part in the store for working on guns.
Can I just throw him 20 credits for just let me use it? You know. Because I got money like that.
You throw him how much? How much, Tony?
Uh,
20? I got you.
You hear me?
Yeah, it's breaking up a little, but I got you. All right. So
I make the sniper.
All right, cool. So now you got a sniper rifle.
Cool. Okay, that's good. All right. So, Cybron, what's next? You killed the last guy instead of following him. So, what's our next step?
Hey, Mikey, would you like to tell him what the next step is?
We're ready to our town, right? You got everything you need.
Does he?
Didn't you need something? I could probably make you a shotgun or something, or some kind of weapon you could use instead of that busted up pistol you got.
Yo, hey, Tony, I think you need to worry about you just a little.
Yeah, I probably fucked around and didn't get something, but I can't think.
Well, you got a sniper rifle.
Yeah. Let's just go. Let's just go and see if we can do it. Let's get how we fuck we get in this place. Venture on, Cybron. Go ahead, or you can tell us. So you sold off your suit?
What's up?
I didn't sell off my suit.
He sold one suit, but he didn't sell. Sorry.
Just making sure he sold the suit. So he's got a weapon. And I got a sniper, which is I'm proficient in.
Yeah, but I can't tell you. You gotta figure that out.
I didn't hear you.
I said I can't tell you, but you gotta figure it out.
You got ammo? But oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Damn. All right, I go back to the gun store.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna buy some ammo. Fuck making it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll give
sir, back for the third time. Is there any way I could buy some sniper rifle ammo?
Absolutely. We sell it by the box.
All right. Give me how much is one box?
Well, I can give you about 40. I can give you about 40. What's sniper rifle ammo in real life called? It's called rounds, or is it called something else?
Shells. Not shells. No, it's rounds.
I can sell you about 40 rounds for about 100 credits. That sound about right?
Yeah, sure. Get 80. I want 80 rounds.
80 rounds? Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna add about 500 credits. I mean, sorry, I'm gonna add about 750 credits because I looked at the sheet and it says that sniper rifles are actually worth 500 credits, and so half price would be 250. So I'm gonna add 750 onto your sheet. Okay.
All right. Nice. Okay, if you want me to buy a shotgun, how much is a shotgun? Since you got a sheet.
All right. Hold on, real quick. 5, 6, 7. All right, 1,020. All right, so you're at 1,020 credits. That's all in the sake of fairness, okay? Shotgun is 750 credits.
Okay. Yeah, let's get that. We can get that.
All right, so you
cop that real quick.
All right, 750 for a shotgun.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's
What about ammo?
Guys. Oh yeah, you gotta buy your own ammo, dog. How much money you got? 140 of it. How much is a box of shells?
I can sell you a box of 20 shells for about 50 credits.
All right, man, 2 boxes.
Got you.
Yeah. So how many? Huh? many shells was that?
2 boxes. That's 40 shells.
Alright.
Put that on. I'll put that on Cybron's sheet.
Yeah, just give it to me. So how many credits is on the
All right, so 750 plus 100. That's 850, giving him 170 credits.
But that's good. Got everything we need, though. That's all that matters.
No, I mean you got weapons, but I mean, is there anything that you can think of that you might need for survival?
Food. No, I can heal, so we don't need potions. We don't eat food and water, so I don't think that's it.
I mean, I can't tell you, but eventually.
We need to rest.
Well, I mean, y'all can. Yeah, do y'all want to go to a hotel or something and stay the night?
I mean, do we have to? Because we haven't done that already.
Mikey's character doesn't need rest.
Oh, so I need my rest. Okay, yeah. I wanna go to the hotel.
All right.
See how much it costs.
Well, 30. So you go to a cheap, rundown, crappy hotel, hole in the wall hotel. He says he'll sell your room for about 30 creds.
All right, that's a deal. That's a deal.
All right.
So I sleep. Night.
Just so you know, throughout your adventures, you're gonna run across situations where having certain tools or items on your character will come in handy, because as it is, all
Like
you
a sleeping
have,
bag, maybe?
huh?
Like a sleeping bag, maybe?
Well, a sleeping bag, a tent, rope, shovels,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. We'll think about that after we get some more money.
All right.
Come back and cop all that good stuff.
Also, just saying, you're going to be walking through a desert.
That's what I was saying. I don't know how that works. Or maybe you don't get thirsty. That's what I'm asking. I don't really know.
Well, you get thirsty, but Mikey doesn't.
Okay. So I'll go to the. You said there was an item shop or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to a convenience store and buy water if you wanted to.
Yeah, convenience store. That's what you said. Yeah, convenience store is fine. That's good. And I give me myself some few bags of chips, some drink,
Just so you know, your suit has a little round device on the back of it that converts items into mass, so you feel the weight, but you don't have to physically carry them. So you can literally buy as much supplies as you want, as long as you can carry the weight. And
okay, well, I just want a few foods and a few drinks, a few waters.
All right. Would you like to have? You can buy for about 10 credits. You can buy a whole case of bottled water.
Yeah, that'll work. I mean, a case is a little extreme, but I'll go ahead.
The case itself probably weighs about 10 pounds, 20 pounds.
Yeah. That's extreme, but okay. That'll work for me.
70.
Yeah, I'll buy it for 10 credits, sir.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna put 16 bottles of water and 2 bags of chips. I'll just take off 3. I'll take off 3 credits.
That'll work. Yeah, cool. Alright. What's up, Cybron? What do you want to do? Or is the DM going to tell us?
I mean, I don't tell y'all what y'all do. Yeah, y'all go to the hotel and all that good stuff. Is there any? Yeah. Y'all ready for the trip out to the slaver camp?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna totally head off to the slaver camp in the next episode. I hope y'all. I hope y'all who are watching this tune in for the next exciting episode. It's going to be intense. Somebody may possibly die. So tune in, check that out. And if you haven't subscribed to the Nerd Still channel, please subscribe to the Nerd Still channel. Like this video, give us comments. Also, head over to King Kraven's channel. It is amazing. It is growing quickly, and y'all should check it out. So go over there, check it out, give them a comment, tell them I said what's up. And y'all have a great evening.